Great graphics.
Are we on? Yeah. It's this is what started it all, baby. Demon Souls.
Rawr. Am I right?
You are right.
Well, how's it going, everybody? Anonymous Disco here, and we're back with Spooky Lukey.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for being here. Today we're going to be playing Demon Souls. Now, this is my first romp at Demon Souls.
Yeah, the classic OG. This is really what started the party.
Oh, you gotta make me?
We're probably better. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be able to summon anybody or anything.
Exactly. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, this is a great game on the PS3. I can't remember what order of the Souls games I played, but I played this one fairly early because for a while there I was just rocking the PS3, and I think Dark Souls 2 was my first, and this was probably maybe my second, just because I just was rocking the PS3 and these were what was available on it. And you played 2 recently. You really liked it.
I like 2 a
I think
lot,
you're really
yeah.
gonna like this. As you can see, it's kind of got almost a similar feel to it. Just as far as how it looks on the PS3.
For sure.
That's a bit where it'll end.
Yeah.
I think that's where the similar feel will end. I mean, as far as we want to get really specific.
It's still a FromSoft game, though. Like, it's
yeah,
still...
it's not vastly different. I mean, but as a fan of the series, you'll see the differences. And 2 is, I mean, you can talk about 2 a lot. It's got a lot of things it does very differently. So we got to come up with a name here. You already have something in mind.
I was just thinking, like, we're maybe, like, I was gonna just call him Jacob.
How much room do you have? Because I always like doing like Jacob and then the. Let's like call him like Jacob the Vile.
Jacob the Vile.
I like giving them like those kind of like medievally.
It sounds, but then you got this name Jacob. It
Yeah.
just sounds too modern.
Jacob the Vile.
That works.
There you go.
Jacob the Vile.
All right. Now this is class, almost like my favorite part of every Souls game. Like, it's just not so much like I don't really get crazy with the detailed appearance, but I love just picking my class, thinking about the journey I'm about to take.
Yeah, I don't care.
How do
too
I
much.
want to play it? I don't, especially in these older ones. There's not a lot of detailed appearance you can get, and he's going to be in a set of armor the entire time.
Yeah, he's gonna have a mask on 9 times out of 10, anyways.
What's your usual go-to in a Souls game? Like, what's your mind immediately drawn to?
Well, you know what? I always just look at their armor sets. I was even thinking about just going classic knight, just because of the armor.
Now, something I will tell you.
All right.
Something I will tell you, and it's been a while since I played this, And I'm getting it out of the way right now. Like, you know, if people are going to be watching this, I'm not a Souls expert. So people are going to be listening to this thinking this guy's an idiot. But whatever. I'll give you the best advice I can give you. From what I can remember, it doesn't, like, give you the best stats right away, even as the knight. So when you have that full armor set, you'll go to do a roll and you'll be heavy.
Oh.
Like right off the bat. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I mean it's not like it's going to be this long crawl to get your stats up to be able to get a fast roll. But for me, like, fast roll is everything.
Oh yeah.
This game's a little more forgiving than the others, but just keep that in mind. You're going to do a roll and you'll be like, what the fuck, I'm heavy? And it's like, yeah, even though you're a knight, you're still in heavy armor.
Now, what is affecting our weight endurance?
I believe so, yeah.
Now, another one that caught my eye was this Temple Knight.
Temple Knight's pretty cool. I think that's a good one to go with. I don't think that the roll thing will affect that. I like Royalty. I think Royalty's a good starting, because it's kind of well balanced. You get the shield. You do have to kind of use this little dagger thing, but you do get some magic. You're not a big magic player.
I'm not.
So I'm thinking maybe
player.
the Temple Knight is maybe a little better for you.
Good endurance, decent vitality,
High faith. You like those incantations and stuff?
Yeah,
I know,
strength.
late game.
Good strength, good dex. Yeah, let's do it. Now let me edit the
Jacob
appearance.
the Vile sounds like a
Temple
Temple Knight.
Let me take a look at the appearance here.
Jacob the Vile. Send him on this quest.
Thank you, Jacob.
He's young, but not too young to learn the dangers of these worlds.
What are we
gonna do? Make him a little?
Make him old-ish. Make him. This is his last journey.
This is last journey.
We're gonna make him a male.
He's earned the name Jacob the Vile. Gather my best Temple Knights. Jacob the Vile. He's too old, sir.
He's got one last quest in him. We go Swept Back.
Swept Back's always good. He's got a bit of like a, just, very strong knight.
White hair,
because he's been. Are there beards in this game? I can't remember. I don't think
it doesn't look like it.
They hadn't got the beard dynamics down.
Oh, maybe. Well, these are all like face.
Those are like details, yeah, to like make like the face all wonk.
I don't really care too much about that. All right, that's fine.
He looks like Jacob the Vile.
All right,
I think you're gonna be happy with the Temple Knight. I think that's a good pick.
Do we get a starting item in this one?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
See, these are where those like, oh, it's different than Souls things come in.
Mm-hmm.
I say Souls, like this is Souls. This is the OG.
By channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
One must ask that question.
All right, here
I
we
love
go.
how they've been cooking the same pizza since day one. You know what I mean? Like that opening, like, you know, it's giving you those characters. You're a little confused. It's like, oh, I'm gonna run into these names. And
Yeah.
remember these
The fear
names.
is not death.
Oh, is that my starting weapon? Do I start with like a big halberd thing?
I shall guide
I think
you.
so. Yeah. Or something of that effect.
Never really fuck with the halberds.
But I
all
think
too
you
much.
do get a sidearm too. I think you can use like a sidearm.
So that you may lull the order.
I don't know if I've played the Temple Knight
Just
before, to
young.
be honest with you.
I'm curious. I mean, we can always restart too. It's not a big deal, but
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much. I think the biggest thing is that that evasion thing.
all right. Well, let's try it out. I've got a slow roll.
We got a slow roll.
Yeah.
We got a slow roll. So let's take a look at your equipment though, and like see.
If I could,
You could like remove something for now, like remove a helmet, or like.
how do I remove it?
Square. And then if we go to your triangle to like change the status display again, so we can see your equipment burden there. Thing is, like, it's gonna take a sec to kind of get used to the HUD in this and stuff, but yeah, you still got that. I think it's just something we're gonna have to kind of accept a little bit with the souls.
It's all good. I'll make it work. Okay, so the halberd's not bad though. It's actually got a decent swipe on it.
We just gotta, just be wary of your evasion, you know.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
But I think it's a good. He's got good stats for just a nice kind of like build that you like to go for. I think.
I might as well throw the helmet back on. It's not
Now,
gonna-
as far as I remember, there's no like flask or anything in this. It's all just healing items. So
Oh, really?
keep that in mind. You have 3 crescent moon grass. It's all about the moon in this one. I'm pretty sure it's like full moon grass.
So, difficulty-wise, where do you think this stacks up?
For me, this one, and I haven't played the remake, so I'm gonna leave that aside or whatever. But I think that there's an element to this that is like old game, and by that I mean like you can kind of cheese it a little more, you know, it a little slower, and so there's kind of like when you've played the newer Souls games, you feel like you can handle it. So I don't think it's crazy difficult. But I think there are some moments of it that are a little unforgiving. There's some cheapness to it, and we're gonna revisit all that as we take a little walk through here. It's been a long time, but I remember beating it like not like fucking like I'm not the best video game player, but I remember beating it fairly easier than the other ones. They're all fucking hard though.
Yeah, like none of them are easy games. It's just they all have their quirks and perks. And
Yeah, exactly.
personally, I think, and I haven't played them all yet, but out of all the ones I've played, Sakura, I think is the hardest.
Yeah. Well, I can't beat that one. I can't even get past the.
Where did you make it?
I didn't make it very far at all. I remember I was able to beat like the first like trick boss or like the giant. He's not even a boss. Like
Oh, the guy who's like
Like
chained
the
up.
fire ogre or something.
Fire ogre. That's like the first guy.
I was able to beat him, and I know a lot of people kind of joke like he's kind of like the first thing that like makes you shut off the game.
He is tough. He is tough.
But I got past him. I fought the snake. I got through like the snake level.
So yeah, real early.
Like real early Sekiro shit. Like but I do remember getting to the ape, and I know you and I have talked about this because you said like, oh, the ape's like further down the road. But for some reason, I got to the ape, and I wasn't able to beat him, but I got to him. Like,
Is this a bonfire?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I think it will warp you to like the hub areas. Once again, it's been a little while, but it's coming back. I don't remember this like starting tutorial area very much.
That's all good. It's just offered to warp to a new area, so I'll do that. I'm just gonna maybe take a quick look around.
I also get this and Dark Souls mixed up a lot too. Sometimes
the first
in
Dark
my
Souls?
memory, yeah. So sometimes I'll like be like, oh, that's like that's over here. I'm like, oh fuck, no, that's not this one. That's Dark Souls.
Okay. Just take a little. I don't know if there's really much else I can do because I jumped down here. I really can't get back up.
Yeah, I think I can't. Once again, I'm gonna get like names mixed up and stuff, but I'm pretty sure the Nexus or the area where you can kind of like do your hub area in this is like where that'll take you.
All right.
For some reason, I think it's called the Nexus in this one. Love all the hub areas.
Satsuki.
There's lots of things in here too they drop in like things like that are in all the games, right? And like this is like it's just neat to see like this was the first one. Like you'll see weapons that have appeared in all the games, and maybe an old friend or two will pop up along the way.
I was gonna say patches and
you know what? It's funny because it's like it's not even that big of a spoiler because like eventually one of those loading screens is patches and it's like just shows them.
Well, it wouldn't be a spoiler at this point because it was their first one. It was their first time using them.
Exactly. At this point, they're just like, "Who's this? Who's this fellow?" When we see him in Elden Ring, I didn't lose my mind. Like I'm not a fucking little girl or anything, but I had a fun time. It
was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool seeing him pop up. I remember you and I playing it, and it was like almost like all my PTSD kicked in, and like none of my RPG. All my PTSD, none of my RPG, and it was just like, kill that son of a bitch. Yeah. I wasn't thinking about like this is like Alex's first like playthrough. Like you might want to like experience this quest line, like talk to him again. It's like
just
show mercy. No, kill that son of a bitch. But something that's great about this is I feel like they really got the like the lumbering through the castle kind of effect. You know, this like this I love the slowness to it in a way.
Yeah, I'm making them pretty good so far. I don't want to like jinx anything, but I haven't even really been having to use the roll all too much. I know that this is right at the beginning.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're in the tutorial. It's even telling us in the corner there.
They slurp out souls pretty slowly though. Eh?
Oh yeah, we're getting it in like a fucking drip format here. This is not the place to be collecting souls.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to.
Just like a learning area, you know, just figuring things out. This guy's probably giving you 50 right now. He's just, you know,
hit me.
I'll let you learn. I'll let you learn. But yeah, as you can see, the health items, like I mean, this is once again the tutorial here, but yeah, I remember they doled them out pretty good. Like
they're fairly generous
like
with them.
You're never, you know, you'll usually have a few of them on hand.
So this is a guy in his fucking shield.
Yeah, and like that slow roll, right? It's like trying to get behind him for anything or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit him from behind. I'm gonna have to smash his ass.
Or it's like the riposte or something, but it's like that is like not my play style, baby.
No, I don't parry.
I have like the slowest reaction time ever. That's why Sekiro is so hard for me.
Yeah, the
pop
counters.
up those like little kanji symbols, and you're just freaking out. And I'm like, I don't even have time to think about this.
Yeah, and towards the end it gets pretty nuts. But yeah, that Sekiro is not only the hardest FromSoft game, I think just probably the hardest game I've ever played. It's fucking silly.
You've never played Clue?
Never played what?
Clue for the PC. You ever play that?
Clue?
The only reason I bring that up is because I heard today that it is the record for the fastest speed run. Is Clue for... I don't know if it has strictly on the PC.
Because you would already know who the murderer is?
What you do is you just continuously reload. Just continuously reload until you just guess it right.
Right.
The record is 0.1 second.
Because someone just guessed it right on the...
Yeah. So we're kind of playing the slots at that point once you know the method.
Okay. I'm going to do something about this guy. Get around him.
So yeah, I mean, it seems like breaking a stance is kind of hard. So like, and it's weird because like he won't really hit you, so it's hard to get like the repot. But there you go, you got his stance broken there.
Just had to double hand the halberd. Okay. Now we're rocking.
Oh yeah, just getting a feel for it, man. Like that's the thing. Going from Elden Ring on
What's the other weapon?
the Xbox to PS2 here. That I believe is your charm. That's how you do spells. So you have a heal spell. And when you do that, now that's what I was actually thinking is like with magic, they change it up all the time because in 2 it's all about spell slots. Not in the sense of how many spells you can have, but like how many times that spell will shoot. So if you get something like you get 10 of these every time before you rest. Where this one actually has a mana bar. Which I think like there's like another type of grass that you eat, which will refill that.
It's all about eating grass.
It's all about eating grass, essentially, is what it really boils down to, this game.
What game doesn't, though?
Come down to eating grass.
Most games, like, I think it'd be harder to name a game where you don't eat grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you name one?
Where you don't eat grass?
Where you don't eat grass?
I don't know.
Maybe Clue for the PC,
Maybe Clue.
but... Alright, are we coming up on a boss here?
I don't believe so, and if it is, I think it's kind of like a forward press boss. Like you can't really beat them. I think.
Does this have the circle tap L2 for a jump? Tap the analog for a jump?
I can't even remember.
I think I don't even know if it might. I'm just so encumbered. No, it doesn't. It just has no jump at all.
No, I don't think there's any. Because, yeah, 2 has that weird fucking...
They all do. The first 3,
They're
first 3
jumps.
Dark Souls, you run and then you tap the analog stick and you can leap a little bit. But
yeah, there's also this classic, like, not every fog door is a boss.
yeah, I was just loading in areas.
Just stressing you out, just like, okay.
What is it? I know. Yeah, that's something that bugged me about playing the older Dark Souls is like...
Do I go through?
It's like, is it
you
a
like
fucking
run back to
boss?
a vine,
Is
then
it
you go
boss?
through, and it's like just a path.
Yeah.
And like walk, and then there's a bonfire at the end of that.
Waste
path.
someone. Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, you piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
Ah, so you're a piece of shit, I see. Okay, this is a boss.
Ah.
Now,
He's unwinnable.
you're going to have to just give it your best shot, my friend. The grafted scion. The original grafted scion.
Is he like supposed to be unwinnable? Holy shit! Yeah, I mean that was a big attack.
You can give it your best shot, but I wouldn't.
Yeah. You died.
Yeah, the Nexus. Yes, so it is the Nexus in this one.
Old King Duran. Duran. Old King Duran.
Yeah, that's another thing I never thought of too. But yeah, those fog doors, yeah, just like loading in areas is just like an older game. So like, it's just a great way to kind of help like load in areas and stuff.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we're at the real shit now.
Okay, yeah. Now that we're in the Nexus, the game's kind of starting to come back to me a little bit. That tutorial area kind of
That was a little foggy.
little foggy,
No
little
pun
fog
intended.
door. If you know what I'm saying. Jeez.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Here's your waifu for this
The
game.
world might be
Oh
mended.
my god, she got a little cum in her hand.
Oh come.
Looks like someone's already got a little fun with her. I'm a little late to the trough.
The Scarlet Nexus.
Is that her name?
Is the Nexus.
No, I just think that's what I think of when I hear
Holds
Nexus.
together the northern
Oh.
land of Boletaria.
I think she's like a fire.
Oh, Scarlet Nexus is the game.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But no,
I thought
I
it was a
think
decent game, actually. I didn't mind it.
she's just like.
What are you trying to tell me?
I don't know what her character name is or whatever.
You have died, and the Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. Well, we'll see about that. However, by capturing demon souls, name of the game, you can reclaim your physical body.
So
The
here we
next
get
gold
to
bar.
the reason this game is so fucking difficult.
Okay.
Now, a big part of this game is so you notice you're at half health there.
Oh, so every time you die, you lose half your health?
Well,
bar.
that's the highest your health bar will go now. So unlike hollowing, it's not going to get any less than that. But until you beat a boss and claim a demon soul, you can't
getting
get a
iron.
full health bar again.
Jeez.
So like that's why I remember like watching like a Donkey video. It's like, oh yeah, this is the game where like you gotta beat a boss to get your health back.
That's fucked.
Now it sounds great. Like there's we'll get there.
We'll make it work.
We're gonna make it work. So here we are in the Nexus. Soak it in.
Oh, I'm token. No, we're...
This is like I don't know. Probably a lot of people make this relation, but or maybe it's just me. But I always think of like the is it like Steely or something on like the intergalactic cable when he like steals from the office and he's like,
Rick
now
and
we're back
Morty?
at our safe place and we can look at all the stuff we stole. That's how kind of how like it feels when you go back to these hub areas.
Oh, this is like a wayward bone, the Nexical binding.
Correct.
So you lose his bone. Okay, I thought it was a ring. Okay, so we got that. We got unknown soldiers. Let
don't
me
know.
keep my 184 souls.
I think because it's that first death, yeah, like because it's like kind of like a forced.
Yeah, they're
The first time the Nexus catches you, it's like everybody gets one.
everyone gets one.
There's your like fallen knight or whatever.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now, that is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came
This is why I always like say it's like Crash Bandicoot.
or to save this
Because it's like warping.
These are your
around.
warps, are
Yeah, it's a big hologram of Neocortex gotta shoot up right there.
Sorry.
Song in.
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
Stockpile
When the
Thomas.
scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I
take a
hope
quick
to
lean.
lend my
Yeah, you want to grab me a smoke, actually? Smoke an ashtray?
assistance of demons.
Cheers.
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
He's coming on to me? Lighten my load. Look out there, any excess baggage. Okay. Oh, so he deposits. Okay, take item. Right. So he acts as a bit of a chest, even. That's
Best of
interesting.
luck to you.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, here's the old man. Oh, it's a blacksmith, maybe.
You're new here. You here for my services? My name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
Okay, so here's where I can upgrade my halberd. What does it require though? What is it saying? Oh, items require. Okay, Shard of Hardstone. Don't have one of those. Repair. Okay, I'm getting them. Buy. What can I buy? What do you got? Actually, you know, I'm really not minding the halberd, so.
No interest, eh?
Shut up. Well, I don't have anything to give you, so I'm fucking. I hate when merchants do that in games. They, you don't buy something off them and they get all sulky. And it's just like, oh, you come back and buy something the next time. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I don't have it. I don't have the money that you're asking for. I ain't got the person you asked for, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. Okay, I'm still just exploring the Nexus here, because I'm looking for that chick, because I imagine that chick we saw, she's the one who's going to level
now
us up.
as far as I know, I don't think
She's available?
she's available until you kind of get the first guy or the first boss or something. I can't remember exactly, but she will reappear.
So I can't level up right now.
I don't believe so, no. So I think your best bet is going to that first area.
Okay. I'll just look around for another
Going
minute.
through the first warp tunnel.
The first warp zone.
But it's very, I feel like the Nexus really reminds me a lot of the Hub Area in 3.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, out of all the hub areas and all the other games.
Well, I like how big and tall and epic it is.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's a good little, it's like I said, soak it in, like it's fun to explore and stuff. We are going to have to come back up here at a later point, so it's good to kind of just familiarize yourself with it a little bit. But it's cool just to kind of take it in, like this, the level design, like...
It's really neat, actually. It's really cool looking.
I could just see this being like, you know, when this came out, just people be like, this is fucking sick. Like, look at this.
Was this PS3 game originally?
I think it was a 3
or
originally.
was it a 2 game?
Yeah, I think it was
PS2.
originally a PS3 game.
Oh, that is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't realize you said such interesting things.
Yeah, you talk to the stockpile guy. He like holds on to
Stockpile
your shit.
Jimmy,
We got
yeah.
the angry blacksmith. So yeah, the Small King. This is
The Small King.
the Small King.
Not a very
Righteous title.
not
yeah,
a very
right?
threatening title, no.
Yeah.
The Small King. If he's a small king, I wonder what else he's got that's small. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Compensating the Lord Farquaad.
Well, maybe that's just him. Maybe he's got a huge dick and he's the small king, though. Like, he doesn't need the compliment. Because if
Yeah.
somebody was like the big king, they might be. It's like, wow, they're overcompensating. And
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
like
actually-
like Tiny or Little John or something. Like it's an ironic name.
yeah, maybe it's an ironic name, exactly.
So here we get into the meat of Demon Souls. You know, the first dungeon here.
The beat.
The meat of the sandwich. But yeah, a lot of cool shit happening here, and this will really get us our feet on the ground here. Get a real flavor for the play.
Get our boots on the soil.
Yeah.
Is that dragon what warped me here?
No, well, you touched the stone. It just flew in.
It just happened
So
to fly in at the same time.
I think the general lore here from what I can remember, is that this kingdom is kind of like overrun by dragons. So that's kind of like our headcanon.
I see.
Now, from what I remember, that'll take you back to the Nexus. And
Okay.
I would run behind you quickly and just see. I'm a looker.
You're,
I'm a looker,
and you like to look around and
and I also like to look around in Dark Souls,
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. Yeah.
Fuck me. Late Moongrass. Is that another healing item?
Yeah, I believe that either heals you a lot or it heals your magic, but we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, watch these fucking things. I'm pretty sure we got some fucking fuckers.
Is there some birds up here? The birds?
But also, I think there's like some guys behind these like things occasionally. What do you call these? Like your medieval terminology. I think ramparts. I don't even know what you call those.
They hide behind the ramparts.
They hide behind the ramparts. Waiting for lunch. Hungry vessel.
Hungry for souls. Hiding behind the ramparts.
But as you can see, you're getting to get some good amount of healing items gathered here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all right. I think that's kind of like your rune that you can like break and get souls. When you
Oh
do.
yeah. Self-explanatory. The birds don't want to play.
Birds, eh? The birds. The halberd seems to be not too bad a weapon.
Oh, I'm actually really liking it. Yeah, I think it's
Good sweep in action. Oh, this guy wanted to fucking come out of the woods.
He thought he could creep on me, as gangster kids would say. But yeah, it's got a real nice swipe on it actually, because that's what I prefer in any kind of FromSoft weapon is like just as long as that is a swipe, you know, because
If you get cornered or something, you know, you want to be able to take out a couple guys.
Take out a couple guys, take them out for dinner. Take them out for the Clams Casino and a glass of
Clams
vino.
Casino. What is a Clams Casino? Do you know? I'm like a food guy. I don't even know what a
Clams
is. It like
Casino-
clams that are like cooked and like got cheese on top or something?
I think it's something like that. I think it's breaded. I think they're like breaded.
Right, because you can just have like clams like normal, or like you just like basically like bread them and throw cheese and butter on stuff. And that's
Give me the Clams Casino.
I don't know. When I hear casino, it just makes me think of like this has got to be bad for you. Like it's something Guy Fieri eats or something.
Yeah. I think it's the breaded clams is a Clams Casino. I'm gonna lure try.
Whenever I hear like casino or disco or like flame blast or any like those are like
What an
Guy
idiot.
Fieri words.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go try out the disco fries.
Disco fries that are flame blasted.
We're covering these in Cheetos mac and cheese
We're gonna do it party style.
and gravy and cheese curds, and to top it all off, a little bit of ground beef.
I like to follow that subreddit Stupid Food, and it's essentially that kind of stuff. Like you can see like where like pre-TikTok it was all you had was those like cooking shows where they go into a place and some guy be making this crazy fry dish.
Well, I always think because you have a little kitchen experience,
A little bit.
and what was the one the guy made the one time? It was a steak.
Well, that was fucking crazy. But yeah, I worked with a guy one time, and he fancied himself, you know, a
Michelin
savant chef. Yeah, like, and he put cheesecake on top of steak, and then put it under the broiler, and like kind of melted the cheesecake on top, but that's the kind of
absolutely
shit you
disgusting.
see on like TikTok and stuff now on these like stupid foods. Like it's almost to the point where you kind of think it's rage bait. Like it's almost like they don't even think it's good or whatever. Like when you see those, like
I think it's a bit of both. I think there's probably like
half
any,
the people watching like it, half the people watching hate it.
Yeah,
but they're all watching
Some
it.
people want to be a part of the community and just they're self-aware. Other people are just genuinely bad cooking. But like, what are a few examples?
I'm talking about the stuff where it is like a joke. Like it just keeps getting crazier. Like they'll be like, they get a Pillsbury fucking pizza dough, and they put cheese and pepperoni, and then they roll it up, and then they put that in a dish, and they cover that with cheese, and then they bring that out and they cut it up, and then they bread it and deep fry it and stick it on a skewer, and then deep fry a hamburger, and then that goes on top of this. And like, I can't even think of a good. They're just those preposterous, like, stupid, like, heart attack food things.
Okay, so I'm still kind of confused what each of these stats are. So
here we go. So
what is the 70?
So
versus
on your
95?
weapons there, it's showing the physical damage or the physical defense or whatever. So
what's red, green, white, yellow mean and to me here? What is the white? What is
the red is the damage that it does.
The green is the amount
green-
of stamina it uses?
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess the one at the it must be the weight, right?
Yeah, that's got to be the weight.
Because you can
The
see my
point-
equipment burden going
So that's your
down.
weight.
The mail breaker.
Yeah, I
And
just
then-
don't know what that white symbol would be.
It seems like it's something to do with magic.
Maybe it's like magic defense.
Oh no, it's the same symbol as strength.
No,
So
it's
see,
not.
yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not.
No, I'm just trying to find the symbol that it is.
I don't think it's on
'Cause
there.
it's not on there. I'm wondering if it has something to do with souls or like. No, I'm not exactly sure, man.
All right, no biggie. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna use it anyways.
Yeah, just gotta kind of get used to the menu a little bit because it's vastly different.
I might just shit myself. I'm not joking.
You're not joking.
Well, I'm gonna power through. I was having the shits last night. I was those really like the screaming anus kind of like.
I was wondering. I thought I heard something last night.
Yeah, it was just my anus.
That's crazy.
Diarrhea.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But it kept me up. Like, it was one of those things, like, you just, like, could feel, like, the burning. You're just like, oh, I can't sleep.
No.
I'm gonna poop my pants in my sleep. Oh, the stinker. Whoa, we got a little stinker throwing torches. Where is he?
I think he's like
Oh,
up
I
and
see.
above you. Yeah. So you have to kind of like go run past where he's throwing. And kind of.
You guys a little stinky,
But I
eh?
think there is a guy behind you, just to be sure. Like, but I think he's like up on something.
Yeah.
Just goes full fucking ham with this torch there. Just.
Okay, I'm gonna take a mescent crescent boon grass.
Yeah. That's only those tight quarters with those big weapons, right?
Yeah.
It's a little
This is the time that you wish it did have a bit of more of a pierce.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Is he your favorite Bond?
I don't know. I think. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I didn't make that tough a question. He's the Bond I grew up with for sure. Like kind of my era of Bond. I think he fits well. He's the Bond that I was in the video games I played as a kid.
But doesn't he have the worst movies? I don't really know the Bond movies all too well, but doesn't he have like
Well, it
the
all
really
depends
bad
on how you
ones?
look at him. I think that's kind of why I thought about that question so hard. It's like the Bond movies kind of have changed like what they are over time. Like it's like, well, do you want to watch like kind of like a funny, kind of like quirky thing from like a different era? You watch like Sean Connery, a guy like cracking you up. He's like giving off one-liners all the time and shit.
One-liner.
Giving off one-liners all the time.
One-liners.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Sean.
But so those ones are cool. But then they're
Eight
all
nose
good
and a
stuff.
yash
I
means
feel like
yash.
the Pierce Brosnan ones are probably like out of all the Bond movies, are the ones that are gonna just age the worst, and they age the worst. Quickest.
Well, I think they just like it was that really bad era of CGI.
yeah,
like, they're just really-
were really living up the action. They were like, we can do all the coolest shit now.
And he has the one with Halle Berry, like the girl with the 8 pussies or something. Isn't that what it is? The girl.
Well,
with
there's Octopussy,
yeah, the
but
girl.
that's not the Halle Berry one. The Halle Berry one, I think, is Die Another Day.
And what's the one we always used to play on our PlayStation 2? It was based off Agent Under Fire.
Which isn't even a movie.
That was just made for the game.
Yeah, that's the game story only. But it's
Okay.
based off of like the Pierce Brosnan movies because you got like Judi Dench and fucking John Cleese and stuff are all like in it.
Well, they kept Judi Dench on for the Daniel Craig
Yeah, she's kind of like the Patches of the
of the
Bond universe.
Yeah, because then Ray Fiennes, was he a new addition? Token the bong. You've been hitting that bong hard.
Sunday,
Token the bong.
lazy Sunday. Sorry, yeah, Ray Fiennes is a newer addition. Yeah, he came in the new one.
And then who plays Q in the Daniel Craig ones? Isn't that something just a little like?
It's the guy that's like
Yummy Boy. Something
well, it's
kinda tasty.
we have Ezra Miller at home. I can't remember the actor's name. It's better than that. I think a lot of people like him, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just kind of like this skinny.
What else is he in?
White guy who kind of looks Japanese. He's got like big glasses, and he's
What
like,
else is he
He's
in?
more of a quirkier, younger Q.
Yeah,
Try not to blow it up. Don't blow it up, A-bomb.
Don't blow it up like you.
Where like John Cleese, I think, was like the perfect Q. Well, people are gonna get mad at me for saying that too, because everybody loves like the old guy.
Who,
Like nerds just love all the old shit. That's why everybody's like fucking Sean Connery, and it's like that British guy who
was
like,
Sean Connery the
he
first
was in
Bond, or
all
was
them
Roger Moore
all the
first
way
Bond?
all the way up to Pierce Brosnan. That old guy that played him originally was in them, and then they replaced him with John Cleese. So he's kind of like the next Q after him, as far as I know.
Okay.
But I always liked him.
All right. Which way should I go? Because both ways look a little
So
treacherous.
I'm trying to think here because I think if you go, as far as I can remember, if you go this way, you're gonna turn left. Just hold on, because you're gonna turn left.
And there's a
a big
scary
knight
looking
over there.
dude. A big scary looking
Yeah,
guy.
but I'm pretty sure there's like two of them the other way.
So this is the way to go.
But I think the other two aren't as powerful. So I would almost think, I think the other way is the better way to go. Basically, we're trying to open a couple doors here, and I think both ways we're gonna need to go.
Are there bonfires in this game?
I don't think there are as much. It's more passageway driven.
It's like shortcuts.
Yeah, smaller dungeons though. So yeah, I think these guys are a little easier than that guy. So I think I would take them out, and then we can kind of get into this room here.
Oh, these fucking shield dudes.
Hide behind your shield like a coward. Face me. There we go.
What do he have on him? Everyone's got grass.
Everyone's got grass.
Just
There's
pick
a lot
out-
of grass in this.
A lot of grass. Oh,
Have you been picking up any fire bombs at all by chance? Have you like noticed?
Is that some kind of euphemism for an STD? Because I
I got a fire bomb in my pants going off.
got a fucking firebomb in my crotch. Yeah.
Okay.
Where
Those
should-
are gonna come in handy down the line.
Oh, so I should just not even.
I wouldn't
just
use
save
them.
them.
I wouldn't use them right now. That's my Lukey tip.
Lukey tip. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Okay, now this is
Am I going the right way?
this is good. This is good. There's gonna be like a doorway we're gonna be able to open shortly, I think.
Am I in the right room? Like, am I in the right room? Ah!
Always like the little traps, those little beginner traps.
Oh, they love their little traps.
Miyazaki, man. I always
But the thing
describe
is
him as
like-
a like the worst dungeon master you've ever had,
The
like in the
worst-
best way.
yeah, like he's
he's
troublesome.
he's the true meaning of a dungeon master. Like he's not there to let you have like your first Dungeons and Dragons experience. Like
That was a bit dirty.
that was looking a little wild because as you can imagine, the fall damage in this is.
Oh fuck!
Go down
I
the
just
stairs,
I
wow.
don't want to do this all again, but that's kind of the fun of it. No, it kind of goes back like it's funny because this area is like so Stormvale Castle.
Yes.
Like even that same fucking shit. Like you go in the barracks of Stormvale, and a guy's like throwing a torch, and
Yeah.
there's like explosive barrels. Like they have been,
That whole like go dodge back because he's gonna blow up these barrels. Yeah, that's just so Storm.
and that guy hiding there over to the
he's-
left. They
yeah,
wanted me to
don't
run
into
out.
anything. Don't rush.
Don't
into
be
anything.
cocky. Like they have been cooking the same pizza from day one. It's just that like they're perfecting it.
Yes,
You know?
exactly.
Okay. Shield guys, I'm kind of going dual hand and just kind of overwhelm them a bit. Da, 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 da. What the fuck? Is this guy nice?
Yeah.
Nice.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares?
Good day to you. I'm care to look over my wares.
I love looking over wares, man. I will look at them.
I will look at your wares, silly man. I don't really need anything. Sure, dude, should I buy something?
I wouldn't buy any of this shit.
Does he have any armor?
What are his swords? What does he have for swords? He has a long sword.
He has a
So
long
if you did want to like switch to a more familiar weapon, you could work your way to that. But at this point,
I've already got the Mailbreaker too.
oh, you got a mailbreaker, but that's like a rapier though, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
It's like a thrusting weapon, yeah.
Oh.
But it's good for breaking shield stances. That's something you want to keep in mind.
That is something you're gonna want to keep in mind.
Brave knight or depraved slave, the demons will snatch your soul, and you'll go mad. And those who dare cling to their humanity are hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle.
What a silly guy.
And I'm pretty sure like that's kind of how the merchant works in this. Like you'll kind of find him hidden in places, and then he'll be there in that dungeon
So he'll always be here?
until you find like his next location in the dungeon. Other
Okay.
than that, I think that's it. Like, but sometimes he'll only have like one location.
No, I honestly, I'm liking my build. I'm liking my armor. I feel like I'm doing okay on healing items.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna save those souls. And,
No, I think he's there to kind of
steal souls.
Well, you know, if you need the healing items, they're there. But it's like, you know, you don't want to spend those souls.
I'm almost thinking I should blow this up before they have a chance to.
Right.
But am I gonna be able to throw it that far?
I would almost just kind of like
Running it out.
like tease him a little bit. Just tease him.
I don't even see anybody. Okay, we're good on the right. It's the left I'm worried about. But that's the thing. Do you even see anybody over
Actually,
there?
now that I'm thinking, I wonder if
There's
that's like a
guys up
secret
there.
wall or something. Like not like a visible wall, but if you're supposed to like,
And blow it up?
is there like
Okay.
cracks to the right or anything? No, maybe I was just thinking that. It could just be
No.
a tease. Yeah.
Oh, you little tease. Why'd you eat me up at Baines already, you little tease? Okay, so this area looks a little treacherous. Because we got guys up there, and we got the fucking... all of this huge army. It's an army. Is there a bonfire?
Not to my recollection, no, there isn't. So that's the merchant in there, eh?
That's the merchant in here. The merchant of Venice.
And then, because yeah, basically like that first area you were in, that big bridge, we're trying to get like the door open.
And is this
there's
the way?
a couple doors that will like also kind of act as shortcuts. So,
That's so dangerous to have this like lit torch.
oh yeah, no
Above
safety
all that.
regulation at all.
Where's the safety regulation? And I
don't
shouldn't
think
jump
I
down
don't
there.
think that's gonna be. Well, actually, like we could go.
Is
for
this
a little
anything?
jaunt. We could
Is
check
this,
it out.
Is this
Maybe
something?
take
Is this a
crescent
terrible
just to
idea?
Make sure you got a full health.
Is this a terrible idea or is this the best idea?
I'm not sure.
Let's do it.
Ooh, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay.
Okay, I hear movement.
Oh, we got a blue knight there.
He's not too bad. Oh, he already sees me. Heard me coming, eh? hate that fucking slow roll.
Yeah, we're gonna get that dealt with shortly.
Die, you fucking sick fuck. Okay, I'll let him run out of stamina, or I'll run out of juice.
There we go. Good
410 souls off him.
There we go. All right, now let's just, because I think that was like the path you were going to take.
That was a little stink over
I
there.
saw you with an arrow, so we'll
What's this? Is this
go this way to the door.
ah? I'm so on edge.
Oh man, I know. I always say they're like horror games. These games.
In a way, definitely.
At
yeah.
least puts you in the same like edge where you're just like every corner. You're like, I don't.
Even the other night, I'm going through Elden Ring again on my new game plus 3, and I was just going around Stormvale and like with the headphones on, I'm like, this is so creepy. Like, and then you get to Godric and he's such like a fucking sick monster. Like,
Yeah, and then just the psychological stress of just like, I don't want to lose this, can't lose that.
this is like I've got a fucking soul.
Like the item, preservation and shit.
Yeah. So maybe it wasn't a half bad idea coming down here. Looks like they're all praying to this guy over here.
Right. It's kind of illustrating, the peasants are, there's a bit of something going on with the Boltarians here.
I mean, that the symbolism of that image alone.
It's haunting.
You know me and my hot takes. Okay, and then we got this mysterious man over here.
Like an axe wielder in the shadows.
Yeah, he made it. Like, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, Arrow McGee over here, and we might run into like even more enemies.
Yeah, I think there's like a little bit of like, a little bit of a barrage out there. There's lots going on. Something tells me though as well that like, I think there is like an NPC you can find around here. Like that's the thing, it's been so long. There's like little things are coming back to me.
This is shit.
I know, it's like
You're giving me shit.
You're supposed to give me a walkthrough on this.
Yeah. Just like the Sopranos when they're talking to like a rat. Like, you're giving me fucking shit.
I can't use this.
You've been giving us shit for years. You know it.
Feeding me garbage.
Is there a sneak?
No sneak. No, I don't even think they developed that till Sekiro.
Can you still backstab though?
I don't think there might be, a better hit on an unseen opponent. I don't know if there is the backstab in this. There might be though. Give me shit.
You've been feeding us shit for years. Okay, let's say hello. We're just saying hello. There it is.
Yeah, okay. Well done, sir. He looked a little more scary than he actually was.
Oh, fuck. Where is that coming from? Where's that coming from? Cause oh fuck.
Oh.
It was up. It was up. They were up.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I'm so stressed out.
I know, every corner. We're going to get to a door eventually here, too, and we should be able to do something about it.
Okay, where is that fucker? I just want to know where he is so I can... Yeah, I can't even look up that high.
Can't get a good read.
They're pushing me forward. Okay, and there's like a million guys out there. Come on out here, come over to me.
Come on, my little alleyway over here.
My little nook. There we go. Come on in. Come into your death. Look at that guy just swinging around
Just
like a
flailing,
fucking
man.
dom.
Just mindless. Mindless.
6 souls on him. They're a bitch. You got nothing. They got shit on you.
Don't tell me nothing, Chico.
Hey, don't tell me nothing, Chico. Don't say nothing. I gotta go outstairs to be humiliated again and again?
Our fathers used to knock each other around.
What in the dirties?
What in the 30s?
Okay, we're staying alive, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just, we're doing okay.
I'm dungeon crawling.
This is how we dungeon crawl, dungeon crawl, dungeon crawl. This is how we dungeon crawl, dungeon crawl, dungeon crawl. God, where's this little fucking Spanky with the fucking arrows there? Oh, they're fucking everywhere. This is where I saw earlier.
Right.
So that whole thing was useless.
Jumping down.
I guess it kind of gave me a bit of shortcut. I didn't have to run through the whole thing. And I got lost souls, too.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
I may seem like I'm running quickly, but it's just that I got arrows on every side and it's pushing me forward. It's brilliant game design. Just brilliant game design.
Brilliant.
Saw a thumbnail. Somebody was reviewing the new Spider-Man movie and they described it as imperfect but brilliant. So what does that even mean? What does that mean?
That's bizarre.
That's the stupidest, like, little clickbait thumbnail-y. Like, I'm just trying to get people to click on this fucking video. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna take the most, like, inarticulate, neutral stance.
yeah, imperfect but brilliant. So you can be on both sides. It's like you can get the clickbaity, like, oh, it was a shit movie, but it's also fucking awesome.
Yeah. See, he can eat a herb, too.
Oh, he can heal?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Don't say shit. Okay. Alright, we're making a little progress.
Oh, yeah, man. We're opening doors.
Just that guy was giving me the stink eye. I have to go for it.
Yeah, this is Mr. Stink himself. See, like,
What a dumbass. What a dumb sack of shit.
that's so dumb.
Honestly, though, like, it's trash. Like, that's fucking trash. It's literally trash, bro. It's literally trash. Ah, ha ha ha. Oh, look at that big stinky dragon. Oh, my god, look at all the guys I just killed. I'm a genius.
So smart, dude, bro.
Literally so fucking big brain, dude. I didn't even know about that. That was just instinct. That was just,
Yeah, you just knew.
that's just my gamer instinct.
Taking all those silly bastards.
Oh, am I gonna have to go fight this dragon? Not yet, at least.
Not yet, not yet. Like, this is not what you're walking to right now. It's just telling the story. It's weaving the...
It's weaving the tale. It's
Weaving the
environmental
tale.
storytelling. I remember Fallout 4, when a big disappointment of a game for me. You know, I know a lot of people like it. Anyways, Todd Howard, he was just like, we really liked it. In Fallout 4 do a lot of environmental storytelling, and they really took that and ran with it. Like, there's a single fucking NPC anywhere on that world. Like, it's all like environmental storytelling.
Well, yeah, he means like audio logs when he says
Exactly, yeah, just audio logs and not even, yeah, exactly, like the laziest environmental storytelling at that.
And I'll pick up notes.
Yeah, like pick up notes and terminal logs and stuff. Like, it's like, oh, thank God, fuck. They got you riding dirty on this, eh?
Oh yeah,
They,
they don't
like-
fuck around. Like, that's the thing, like, coming at it from somebody who's played the other games, and you have a bit of that edge. Like, imagine how this coming at just so many people just like, what the fuck is this? It's so fucking hard.
Okay, which way should I go?
Let me think here. Let me get the...
Just looking, just making sure I'm not getting snuck up on.
Because we gotta be getting close to, like, a shortcut or something here soon. All right, this is like fucking Dragon Island over here.
So we don't want to go out there.
I would avoid that. But like, we're just taking it in here. There's got to be something down there we got to go. But I remember probably maybe just get away from the dragons from now.
Dragon Tales.
That's right. That's what that fucking tune you were singing.
Yeah.
Fucking Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Fucking Dragon Tales.
I'd say it's one of the top 10 best shows.
Yeah.
It's like Sopranos, Dragon Tales.
It's my favorite.
The Wire.
Yeah. Dragon Tales. Was that like a Canadian thing? It must have been just a Canadian thing. I don't know.
Really? Was
Maybe
it?
everybody had
I
Dragon
thought-
Tales.
I don't know. I thought maybe. Look at all the fucking guys.
I would take a little step closer, but not too close is all I'm saying.
Oh, I can hear the dragon coming. I don't want to die. There we go.
Get out
I want to see this hot action, but he didn't do anything.
Oh, maybe he didn't get close enough. I don't know. I just know there's dragons in these parts and everywhere.
Okay, let me see what I can do. Okay, he's coming. He's coming back. I can hear him fluffing and flying around. Jesus Christ! That's pretty epic. That was pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool. Okay, can I get across? Whoa!
I'm pretty sure this fucker should take off at some point. Maybe he doesn't.
He's pissed. Now, am I good to get across there now?
I think so. I think the dragon is gone for good. I'm pretty sure.
There's
But I
still
would,
guys over there.
I would,
Proceed with
I
caution.
would give her.
I can still hear him. He's flapping his wings. I just gotta keep an eye out for him. Just gotta lure these guys out one at a time.
Keep an eye
Oh,
out for the
yeah,
dragon.
dragon. I can hear him coming. Seems like he wants to fuck my ass.
Gotta love the dragons. And this is a great, great dragon. Like, they do it really well. For this era.
That's a great dragon. That's a fucking good dragon.
Fuck, that's a good dragon.
Fuck, that's a good fucking dragon.
Oh.
He's coming back. I'm dead.
Maybe we should investigate the other pathways.
Should we investigate the other pathways?
As far as I know, I'm just trying to think like I said, I'm a terrible guy. I'm just like, if I feel like Towley or something, trying to like take you through this. But I feel like it's a bit of an intentional roadblock to some degree. Because what was the other path? It was like a bunch of dudes.
Well, there was 2 dragons over here.
Right, it's like one dragon or 2 dragons. Yeah, it just sounds like
1 dragon or 2
yeah. We can go the
dragons?
other way, but there's 2 dragons over there. But yeah,
So you
maybe.
can
But
see
they're
he's
kind of
gone.
outdoing their thing.
But like, see,
I think they try to tempt you with the items. Try to tempt you with the.
should I go down this way to like the left or?
So maybe we should go down this way and then take a tight right and like see if there's something around or like if there's anywhere else to go other than just like running out into death. No, there's nothing really, is there?
Well, you can go down here.
I feel like this is just like an item trap. I feel like there's no other.
There's nothing out there.
I don't want to be the be all end all on this here. Ask chat.
So there's nothing down here. Or they see me? Can you see me?
I mean, I feel like they're somewhat preoccupied. Just take a quick little boo. We don't fuck the items up there. We don't need to worry. Like, there's items
No, I don't
over
want
there.
the items up there. I want to
We
just.
want progression.
I just want progression. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
mama.
I'm out. I'm out.
Fuck, that's a good dragon. Why don't you be a good little dragon for me?
Now, am I supposed to? Is it supposed to like? Am I? Should I lure him over here, then run?
No,
back
I don't
over
think there's
here?
any kind of thing like that. I don't think there's any kind of thing like that. And you can't really fight him at this point or do anything. So maybe it's better to try to make the, do the longest yard.
But that's impossible. I don't think it's possible. Because we still got Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. I can try to lure him out. Because if maybe if these guys weren't here,
Yeah, so maybe try to keep.
they fucking hit me with arrows, and then dragon.
But yeah, now that I think of it, I think it is a timing thing. It's like you kind of have to treat it like the fire in the dungeon in Elden Ring. Like as soon as he's done, start just running for it.
But the guys are there. There's guys. Who are those guys?
Who are those guys over there?
Should I just run for it? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm kind of thinking so. Then kind of get over. I mean, yeah, you're probably just gonna get over there and get whipped to shit, and it's gonna be all Luki's fault.
Yeah. I'll be pretty mad. Let's keep it
But yeah, if we kind of think of it because of just the architecture here, because I think down there is kind of where we came in,
Are you sure?
down below to some degree, right? So I'm just trying to think we're trying to basically get a shortcut or a door open here. So that's it. I know I know there's a door in this game. I know you gotta get it.
No, there's
and
a
you gotta
door?
open it. Yeah.
Does this game have a door?
Well, there's a couple of them, but there's one in specific we need to worry about right now.
Okay. Can't get in here, can you?
Somebody's a little angry.
I don't know how those three guys in the end have stayed alive. through
I know
all
they're
this.
just under his. That's why it's it's safe where they are. So you gotta just.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Doctor Yavo.
Yeah, I think rolling only is gonna slow you down at this point.
Okay, I'm in.
Be careful.
What's this?
All right, buddy. Part 1 of the door I was speaking of earlier.
Sorry. What the fuck? What the fuck?
So, as far as I can remember, you've opened a boss level here.
But that's right at the beginning, right?
Yeah. There's ghouls and goblins on every turn, so just be careful.
Alright, okay. I gotta breathe. I just gotta think. I gotta breathe. Gotta get this guy to stop chasing me. Oh,
Yeah, don't
fuck.
keep running into new guys. Just we're work backward.
Just let me live, guys. How about that? Let me live?
Because there's a lot of fire bombs and guys and shit on your way down here. So
Oh my god.
you got phalanxes or whatever.
I can't get past him.
No.
I died. Okay.
Careful.
There's all these phalanxes. These guys want me dead so fucking badly. They're jumping down flights of
This is it.
stairs.
This is the only thing that matters to them.
It's just
is that you die.
I die.
All right, get that lever, baby. That's all we want.
What the fuck fucking love it!
The flavor. All right. Now we should be able to go back to the Nexus.
Oh my god, that was fucked. I can't believe we did that without dying.
Yeah,
Holy
man.
shit.
Well, let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet, because we may not be able to level up when we get back there.
Maybe we can spend the souls on some healing items or something, just so it doesn't feel like it's all fucking a big waste.
Just get back to the safe space.
Get me back to the safe spot. Oh, that was stressful.
We made it back, though.
That was stressful.
The last guy, he's impressed. He's like, he didn't even think he'd be back here.
You came for demons? Well.
Didn't even think he'd see me again, eh? Well, I'm back.
Okay, so where's the bitch who levels you up? Where is she, Luke?
See, for some reason, I feel like you need to beat
The first
the
boss.
phalanx, and you need to... See, the thing is that's good now, though, Alex. Think about this.
Uh-huh.
The gate's open. The boss area's open. So if you can beat phalanx,
Yeah.
then if you do lose your souls by chance, you just have that easy run. You just have to go back into the boss area.
Now, what about stockpile Pete? Can I deposit souls to stockpile Pete?
No, you can't deposit souls. But I think in this, actually, there is, like, you can only carry a certain amount of even just items off equipment. So you have to store stuff before your overall burden.
Oh, really?
So if you deposit item there, so you see you have 48 of 92. Now, I think that's your basic equipment burden. Anyways, we'll kind of come to it as it comes, but I remember there is more of a dynamic of, like, actual things you're holding and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just to make it a little more difficult.
Yes.
But this boss that we're about to go up on, this is the particular boss where I think the fire bombs will come in handy.
Weapons for you.
Is he pretty hard?
He's not too hard if we can get him with the fire bombs.
Ed's Grindstone. Fresh spice.
Fresh spice.
All right. Well, I'll go and fuck this guy up with a few fire bombs.
Yeah, because I know he's basically like a bigger version of those fucking goo men phalanx things. So
The goo man.
the goo men. But I know that like he's weak to fire.
That's fucked up. That like it's like they wait to make you wait so long before you can
Do anything.
do anything.
We're at half health. Can't spend our souls. No bonfires. We just got the boss area open without dying, though.
Yeah.
You're faring quite well.
You're very well.
But yeah, I didn't think there was like weapon degradation in this and stuff. Like recover right hand weapons durability. There's a lot of different mechanics in this one. And they're just like, okay,
Should we
what's going
splurge
on
and just buy it now? Or should we wait?
I would wait because it doesn't seem like weapon durability. Is
You
like,
are
fucking us up
making
at this
me
point.
wait. Alright, no, it isn't. Okay. You are making me wait. Okay, where do I equip fire bombs?
Up where you have like your yeah. So it looks like you do have them equipped. We got 5 of them.
How do I switch those out?
It's your bottom.
Your
portrayal of
bottom in
in
a
a
Midsummer
Midsummer
Night's
Night's
Dream.
Dream.
Is 5 gonna be enough?
Probably not, but it could give us a hand. But I just remember, like, this particular boss is one of those things. They're not really weak to a lot of stuff. You just can keep slacking them around. And I feel like he keeps, like, shooting off more of the mimic tier looking things. And
Right.
But it's
so
but
what are
you
you
can just
telling
kind
me?
of.
What are you
I'm basically
me?
telling you if you attack him with the fire bombs, that's the best way to get like chunks off his health.
Should I go back to the merchant and buy more?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to, you could. I feel like it either way. I mean, it's hard to say because it's like I'm just like, if you can get it in one run, You might want more fire bombs to give you a little more cheese, but I feel like you probably pull it off with what you got.
All right.
It's the first boss, but I just remember the fire bombs gave me a hand, and
Is he the small king? Is this the small?
I don't really know what the situation is here. I don't think so,
Yeah, my cat.
because I think
licking
there's
my
like several
toes.
stages.
There's several stages. Blacksmith, Ed, and Baldwin. Looks like they're about to fight. You guys are gonna get into it.
Rumble.
Rumble in the jungle. I think there's a few guys here.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little more difficult for you.
Just to fuck you up.
Goblins and ghouls around every corner. It sounds like the theme song of some bad YTV show.
Right.
Like Jack's Mysteries.
Yeah.
It's like, goblins and ghouls around every corner, but when I sneeze, I turn into a
Fucking monster by mistake.
That is
It
the
always
that
comes back to that.
No, they're talking about like worst shows ever, worst kid shows ever. That is the worst. I think that's a Canadian one, if ever.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bad
If
animation.
you haven't heard of Monster by Mistake,
Just
you're lucky,
YouTube.
but go YouTube.
You know what? That would make. We should do a fucking video. Let's do
Monster
a
by
video
Mistake,
and try to find some Monster by Mistake and just watch it together.
Yeah, we'll show you what. I'll show you what it's all about soon
Yeah.
here, folks.
That would be fucking awesome. Let's do that. That shit's fucking whack. Spoilers whack.
It had
dude.
one of those theme songs that,
It's
that
just like
described the entire plot.
Sister,
Yeah,
monster, and the ancient
It was
Egyptian
like
treasure.
this is such a shitty show.
That has to give all your exposition in a
like 30
song.
seconds, like-
Yeah.
It's like I'm just a kid from Canada, and I grew up with my sister, but we went to the woods, and I found a strange man who gave me some beans, and now when I sneeze, I'm a monster by mistake.
I'm just wondering if I should try to go find that merch and buy a few more fire bombs. Is that stupid?
Well, I mean, it was kind of like, it was like mid that run. I mean, you got that door open now, but you essentially have to go up through all the other dudes and
That's
stuff.
right. It was a little far.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's a cheese. Like, I don't want to, this is the thing.
All right, let's just get.
I don't want
let's
to give
just
you
try
this
it.
like impression that's the only way you're going to be able to beat this boss.
No. I
You
just
get a feel for
I
it.
just
Like,
have a
don't
lot
just
of
start
souls,
hucking your
is how-
bombs at him right away.
Don't waste the bombs.
Just kind of get a feel here. So he's got all these other goo guys.
Is that
But
him in the
essentially,
middle?
what we want is there's like a glowing orb inside of him that we want to kind of get those guys off of. So essentially, like if we can throw fire bombs, it'll kind of weaken him, and we can get at the true enemy inside.
I see.
Otherwise, he's just this shield. So as you can see, we're not doing any damage to his health. We're just trying to get that
We're just trying to get into.
glowing shit out of the way.
Sorry,
So
I have been using up all my fire
Well, it's all
bombs.
good. You got the goo monster, so now if you can just fuck him around. I'm gonna target him specifically.
What did
I
the
think
half?
there's different versions of healing.
Okay, so they will heal me as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just really focus on that big fuck if you can.
I haven't seen this much black goo since I help me out here.
Fucking watch There Will Be Blood.
All right.
It's a movie about oil.
Yeah.
A lot of black goo in that movie.
There's a lot of black goo in that.
I don't know. You set me up for failure there.
I don't know.
I'm
Trying to keep it witty, keep it
I
funny.
haven't seen this much black goo.
I don't know. I was gonna be like when I accidentally put hair dye on my cock and She's blind goo. I don't know. I'm working with what I got. Oh, I would suck a dick for another firebomb right now, though. What would you do for another firebomb?
What would you bring? Would you suck a dick?
I'd suck a guy's cock for a firebomb.
Yeah, it's like, come over here, guys, and then you go over there.
This is pretty cool, boss, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, mommy. Baby's got a little teriyaki. Eat the thing.
Yeah, and then this is like an enemy type too. It's like all the way to Elden Ring with like the mimic tears and stuff.
What?
All the way to Elden Ring, like the mimic tears and stuff. This creature's kind of been in all these games.
That is not a pressing matter right now. That is irrelevant.
Cool because they're demons too. Like he's a demon. The demon of Paradise.
I really prefer if you be quiet. Chibi? Is that his name? Chibi and Caveman?
Yeah.
That sounds like it should be like a Nickelodeon show. Chibi and Caveman.
I really prefer it. You got your soul.
I got my health bar back.
So now you should be able to, this should open up things. You'll be able to level up and...
Fowling's Trophy. Fucking A.
Boom, baby.
Lead Demon Soul. Alright. Now, if we're able to level up, we should be able to get a few levels here.
Yeah, and I think that was going to act as kind of like a bonfire now that I think of it. I think that will now act as a room.
Right. Cool. Yuria the Witch. That sounds familiar.
Does she come up in another game?
I thought so. I mean, there's a few like the witches and like girls with the big hats.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
The monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Hey, what do you think about that? You doubted me, right? I am impressed.
Interesting. The Black Robed Maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's a morose type, with eyes occluded by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware. Do not devolve into a foul beast.
The monumental awaits the
So I think we got to talk to the monumental,
The monumental
and he will explain the nexus.
to thee.
What is her accent?
Not sure.
I don't know.
But yeah, I thought that this part in like the lore and everything, I really like how they do this section here.
Okay. emboldened by the flames.
All but the flames.
Yeah.
Always with the flames.
All about the flames. I'm just all about the flames. I'm just all about the flames.
Like, it's just such like a journey up here.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Like, fuck me. Up the many steps.
Up the many steps to the monumental. That's it.
No, I think we gotta go out on like the balcony kind of version here. It's like, because it does get a little weird up here, but there's like,
That it.
there's the fucking monumental right there. A wall.
A fucking wall.
Go out here. Look at all these creepy fucking dudes.
This is very Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Right? I like this fucking area. It's cool. It's like there's all these fucking.
Do I go down here?
I would look around the guys a little more. Look around the guys.
Okay. Okay? Question mark? Ah.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the Soul Arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colourless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the Soul Arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Say it, don't spray it, you know what I mean?
Take it easy.
Chill
Chill
out.
the fuck out, bro.
By the power of the Monumentals, the 4 sealed archstones have been released. So can I go to any, like, in any order you want?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Lull the Old
Now
One
that they've
back to its
kind of
slumber,
opened you up to, I think you can just kind of do them in any order, do whatever you want.
eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know.
But yeah, I thought that was cool, like all
Having
these fucking like
strength
old
to
monks.
accept.
And
Oh, yeah, no, this is sick as hell. Oh, I didn't mean to. Yes, I accept the
Yeah.
mission.
You
We are
killed the
fortunate
last
indeed.
one.
Yeah, I accidentally shield bashed him.
Go forth.
I accidentally hit
and
L2.
every last demons.
The last monumental.
The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Bosom.
So yeah, you should be able to level up now, which is sweet.
Oh, thank God. Oh. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. What does that do?
Ethel Merman's eyes.
Ethel Merman's
I
Eyes.
don't know. Some
Ethel
other
Merman. Is that an actress or something? Ethel Merman.
I think so.
Isn't that one of the Golden Girls?
Old time actress.
I remember back in 32, I fucked Ethel Merman. Oh, how do I escape this dungeon? Yeah, here we go.
Let me go. Hardest part of the game right here.
No, it's not that way. Or is it? Was it?
I think you should be able to
And it's,
keep on getting.
here we
down.
go, and then this should lead me down. Hey, baby.
Brave soul, who fears not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Cool.
What is it? Dost thou seek soul power?
Oh, I seek the soul power.
Oh, I seek soul power.
So be it. After all, thou requirest
Jerry Seinfeld looks like, we like the soul power. Like, we want the soul power.
Yet we know we want the soul power.
If Jerry Seinfeld was just the protagonist of the soul.
Someone should do an edit. Edit Jerry Seinfeld into Demon Souls. Seek soul power. Here we go.
key to life's ether,
And like, you should be able to get a few good levels from that.
drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Okay, I'm gonna get one into endurance for my equipment burden. I'm gonna get a second one into endurance for my stamina and my equipment burden.
That will be helpful.
I'm gonna get a third one. Is that too much?
No.
Gonna do a third one. And then, what do you think? Maybe a strength, a dexterity.
I may put the health up a little bit. A little vitality. Maybe one in vitality.
We can probably get two more.
Yeah, I'd say like your strength, dexterity for kind of going for just a quality build kind of thing.
I can do a dexterity. And one more endurance.
Let's do it. Just make sure we're flipping and flopping out there like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert.
Yeah, I hope so. This thing, I mean, it might not even be enough.
Well, it's gonna be getting us there, and we're gonna want to use all kinds of armors and.
Art thou done? Main thy
I'm still heavy, but I don't know. Maybe we can play around with it a little. But I was thinking that's probably a good place
Yeah, we
to
got the
end
first dungeon, first boss. We got leveled up. If people are digging this, we can keep delving deeper into the demon souls.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. Totally. Well, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you later. Peace
See ya.
out.
Yeah.